Hello everybody, Weekend Warrior 307 here, doing another unboxing and impressions of the Flydigi Vader 5S. Now, this is a good one. So like I said, it's the 5S, not the 5, so it's the Xbox branded one. It is wired only, so take that into account for anybody that wants to use it for PC, or if your Xbox and TV are real far away from each other as far as where you sit and play it. But it is wired only, so, and it does have some differences obviously from the Vader 5, so we'll get into it and look at it. But I bought this initially for my wife, who plays on Xbox, and she loves this thing, so I've stolen it even for some PC playing, and she's always like, where's my controller? So packaging isn't the greatest because of the box. I would say I would kind of hope they package it a little better, because if it gets squished, it's definitely going to be impacting onto the sticks and stuff. So I would say that's one thing they need to probably change up a little bit. I bought this for my wife. Flydigi did not send it to me or anything, so I will definitely give you all my impressions. Comes with a nice braided cable, plenty long enough, probably 10 feet-ish. We use a different one as well too, and she plays out a monitor, so didn't need that long of one. So like I said, being wired, USB-C, you got your two top buttons up top, you got your triggers with the stops, very clicky, very much like the Vader 5. And then of course right bumper, left bumper, tactile buttons. And then you got your start menu, and then obviously the share button. One thing I like about this one over the Vader 5 is the turn dial has notches in it now. So you can feel it when you turn the dials, so you can get very precise on how you want to have it set. I don't want to mess with it too much, but as you can see, it's even got the little dashes in it, so you can really tell. Really good tactile feedback. So, and then of course you got your extra buttons down here you can map to whatever you want. One difference they have is on the back, the Vader 5 had the option of putting in the two extra paddles down here. This one does not, but you do have your back paddles still, the two. Very good, very responsive. Like I said, you got your claw buttons, and these are a favorite of mine on all of them now. Trigger locks, very good, very quiet. And then of course the clicky. Now on PC, the only drawback is this is locked at 250 hertz. So do I notice a difference on PC? No, I'm not a professional. I don't notice it. Even my controllers that go up to 8,000, I leave them at 1,000 and just call it good. So I would say, will it be a big deal breaker as far as playing it on PC? No, especially for the price. At the time of purchasing this was $60. The Vader 5, I believe, is $80. Sometimes you can get it on sale, maybe a little cheaper, but for the price, you want to save yourself 20 bucks, you know, and you don't need all the extra back paddles. It does have this light bar down here that lights up. Can't change it. You got your function button as well as the mic mute button, so if you are rocking a 3.5 still, you can just plug it into the controller and call it good, which is nice. So like I said, really the only drawback is if you're playing on PC, it might be worth it just to put an extra $20 into it to get the Vader 5, especially with the extra back paddles. But other than that, I would say for the price, and if you don't mind wired on your Xbox, this is like a no-brainer, I would say, especially for the going prices of Xbox controllers. Just save yourself some money and get one of these. Like I said, it's got the Hall effect sticks in it, so you can adjust the tension with the locking ring like most of you know. But other than that, you shouldn't have the issue with the sticks going bad. So, and like I said, the D-pad is very good as well too. So, but we will get on to some other stuff as far as what the app will let you do. All right, everybody. So as you can see, if you're on the Xbox, you can just go to the Microsoft Store, download the Flydigi app, and it actually is for the 5S. It does also come with a manual. I'll show that real quick on screen so people can take a look. If you do want to pause or anything. You can do all the changes on the fly just on the controller, so you don't have to actually use the app. But I prefer to use the app. I think it's just a lot better. My wife really hasn't done anything as far as setting up a control scheme yet. So I mean, as you can see, you have 4 different ones, which is nice. And you can do modify, and you got a bunch of different stuff you can do. So I don't even think she's used the app or done anything because I had an update on it already. So there's a lot of different things as far as default, delayed, custom. I don't want to really mess with anything since she's been getting used to this already. But as you can see, it definitely already kind of defaults to some dead zone. So not bad. 4 is not bad. Circular, which is nice. Square is an option. Got your triggers, of course, vibration, and then the lighting. It looks like on the app you can adjust the brightness and some different colors, stuff like that on here, but I will just leave that alone for now. Oh, nope, no colors. So but as far as button layout, you got a lot of different options, so you can kind of pick and choose what you want to do. There's quite a bit. I don't really know what she will want, and I don't want to set it up for her, but as you can see, just with the app, especially for, you know, again, a controller that's $60, this is just a steal. Yes, you do have to keep in mind it is wired, so depending where you're sitting and playing, but you know, with the cord length being 10 feet, I don't think anybody, you know, save yourself the money, because I know Xbox controllers just seem to be getting more and more expensive. Like I said, the lighting on it is nice, so it definitely just kind of cycles through colors, but as you saw, you can change it up. But cord, one thing I do like, I've had some controllers in the past where it feels like the cord is wobbly. This one is in there. Like, I mean, it does move a little, but you shouldn't have any issues with it pulling out. Like, it is in there. So I would say for the price, this could definitely be the next controller for you. But by all means, if I did miss something, let me know, and let's get the information out there for everybody to make some good informed decisions, because money doesn't grow on trees. So everybody have a good rest of the day.